Hi students. So today I am going to deal with the cell references. MS Excel provides normally four types of cell references. Those are relative reference, absolute reference, mixed reference and circular reference. In your syllabus only three references are there. So before starting the reference, I will tell what is cell reference. Cell reference refer the cell address when formula cell is copied to the new cell. Cell reference specifies whether a row number or column name has to change or not when formula cell is copied to the new cell. So here we can easily see in the first example I have shown the relative reference in the first column, that is B column. So I mentioned value 1 and in C column I mentioned value 2. So I will add 10 and 100. So what I have to do is I will press equal sign, then 10 value address is B2 plus 100 address is C2. So just enter it. Then no need to type the formula again in next cell address. So what you have to do is that just press left mouse button and drag it downside. Automatically formula copies to the next cells. So what is relative reference? If the formula is copied with relative reference, then the cell references used in the formula will automatically change in the copied cell. See here, in this example, what I have did is, I have written equal to B2 plus C2. So it is in the cell D2. Now, if I drag it downside, what happens is, now I will click here. So B becomes what? B3 and it becomes C3. If I drag downside, so in all references what happens is, if I drag downside, then the column name remains the same, row number will change. And if I drag on the right side, on that time column name will change and row number will be same. See here, if I drag downside, then it becomes B4 plus C4. Now B5 plus C5, B6 plus C6, B7 plus C7 and B8 plus C8. So if I drag downside, on that time what happens? Column name will same, row number will change. B2 becomes B3, B3 becomes B4, B5, B6, B7 and same way C2 becomes C3, C4, C5, C6. So if I drag on the right side, on that time what happens is B2 becomes C2, C2 becomes E2, E2 becomes F2. So I will show here. So equal to, so I will use O2 plus P2. I will enter, it becomes 300. Now instead of downside, I will drag it to right side. See, what happens is, the formula you can view here, O2 plus P2. Now if I click here, O becomes P and P becomes Q. See here 100 plus 200 equal to 300. Now what happens is 200 plus 300 equal to 500. Now 300 plus 400 equal to 700. Now P becomes Q and Q becomes R. Now if I click here, Q becomes R, R becomes S. So easily we can refer, if I drag downside, on that time row number will change, column name same. And if I drag on the right side or left side, on that time column name will change, row number will be same. Okay. So this is about the relative reference. Now I will move to the absolute reference. So in absolute reference, what happens is, if the formula is copied with absolute reference, then references in the formula will not be changed. That is, no change in column name or row number. To achieve absolute referencing, so we have to place dollar symbol before the column letter or row number, or you can put dollar for both row number as well as the column name. So now I will use what, equal to, here 10 address is F2. So what I will use is dollar F dollar 2. Instead of F2 I have written dollar F dollar 2 plus dollar G dollar 2. So now I will enter. So here again it adds value 1, 10 plus 100 equal to 110. Now I will drag it to downside. So here what happens is, instead of 220 it becomes 110 only. Because if we use the absolute reference, then the formula will not be changed, because I have fixed the column name and row number here. If I use $F on that time, it doesn't change. And if I drag downside, what happens? 2 becomes 3, 3 becomes 4, 4 becomes 5. I have fixed the row number also. So $2, and same way here also. Now if I drag downside, what happens? You can easily see it becomes 110 only. Or instead of that formula, what you can write is that, if I drag downside, what happens? Row number will change, column name remains same. So I won't use dollar symbol for column name. I will use only, I will fix the row number plus here G dollar. So it becomes also 110. Now if I drag downside, what happens? See, the column name and row number will be same. So either you can use this one, $F $2 plus $G $2, or what you can write is that, sorry, it is not it is F $2 plus G $2. Either you can place dollar symbol for row number and column name, or, so you have to think whether, if I drag downside, so if I drag downside, what happens? Row number will change. I will make fix the row number. So I use the dollar symbol for only row number. And if I drag the right side, on that time what you have to do is that you have to fix the column name. This is about the absolute reference. Very simple. In relative reference, we won't use the dollar symbol, just we will write in this way, like B2 plus C2. And here, instead of B2 plus C2, what you have to do is that $B $2 $C $2. but we have to think whether we have to fix what. If I fix the column name, on that time we have to put the dollar symbol for column name, and we have to drag on the right side. And if I want to fix the row number, on that time you have to drag the downside. Now the third one is mixed reference. So here I will show. Here I have taken two examples. One is mixed reference example 1 and example 2. What is mixed reference? Mixed reference is combination of relative reference plus absolute reference. If a formula is copied with mixed reference, then references used in the formula will change either the column letter or row number. So you have to think whether I have to change the column letter or row number depending on the usage of absolute and relative reference. So here what I have to do is that I will use equal. Now I will add 10 plus 100. In the next cell I will add 20 plus 100, then 30 plus 100, 40 plus 100, 50 plus 100. So now what I will do is that, so I won't fix this one. So what I have to write? J2 plus, now I will fix this value. What I have to do is that $K $2. Now enter. So if I drag downside, see here, 100 will same, 100 plus 20, 100 plus 30, 100 plus 40, 100 plus 50, 100 plus 60, 100 plus 70. So I use the formula J2, it becomes J3 in the next cells here, J4, J5, J6, J7, J8. But for all the cell, this one will be same, it won't change. Or what you can do is, what you can write is that equal to J2 plus, so if I drag downside, what happens? Row number will change, column name won't change. So I will write K $2 because I will fix only the row number. See here, 110. Drag downside. See. So for either you can use $K $2 symbol or K $2. So depending on the user usage, you have to use this one. In example 2, what I will do is that now I will make 10 as fix and automatically it will change. So here what happens is equal to, I will change the column name now, equal to, I will fix 10. So $N $2 plus, now O, if I drag right side, what happens? Column name will change. So column name will change, but row number will be same, 110. Now again I drag right side, see, it becomes 210, 310, 410, 510, 610, 710. So you can easily view it. See here, in this one I have fixed this one. So $N $2. So 10 will be fixed. I will change the column name. So O becomes P, P becomes Q, Q becomes R, R becomes S, T, then U. So column name, I won't use the dollar symbol and I fix the row number. So these are the three types of references: relative reference, absolute reference, and mixed reference. In relative reference, we won't use the dollar symbol, just we will write A1 plus B1. And if in absolute reference, I have to use the dollar symbol to fix the column name as well as the row number. And in the mixed reference, so one should be changed and one will be constant. And one more is circular reference, which is not in your syllabus. So what is circular reference? A formula refers back to its own cell directly or indirectly, called as circular reference. So this is about the cell references. Next one comes the error value. So what type of error comes normally when we use Excel? First one is hash div slash 0. So when it comes, before that, what is error? The error value occurs when user enters wrong formula or any misspelled function, name or function argument type mismatched. Excel automatically returns error value in the particular cell. First one is hash div slash 0 exclamatory. So when it comes, so if I divide any number divided by 0, here I will use equal to, because formula always start with an equal sign. Now I will use 100,000 divided by 0. Automatically it shows div slash 0. Now the second one, hash name. So when it comes, text in the formula is not recognized or formula name is not recognized. So now what I will use that? So here I have written 100. Then in J I have not written anything, and in K 300 is there, and one more is I have used the high. So normally if I add any one number, if I want to find the sum, normally we will use the numbers. So what is the address of 1000? It is I3 plus what is the address of 300? It becomes K3. So now I will enter, it becomes 400. Now I will try to add this one also, that is high. If I add this one, now it shows hash value. So if we want to add any one number on that time, normally if I want to add the number along with any one text on the time, it shows hash value. So hash name when it comes, now if I use the formula, if I use the formula, so normally to find the sum we have to use the sum function. Instead of sum I will use su and I will add these numbers. See, it shows hash name. So here hash value, when it comes, if I add numbers with a text, it shows hash value. And if I return the wrong function name, so in the next class we will learn different types of functions. To find the sum of numbers, I will use the function as sum. Instead of sum, I have written su. Then it shows hash null, hash name. Next one is hash null. So when it comes, if I add I want to add v1 plus v2 plus v3. Instead of that, what I written is equal to v1 plus v2 and v3. In between v2 and v3, I have not used the plus symbol. So on that time, it shows the null. A space is used in the formulas that references multiple ranges, or a comma separates range reference. Then it shows null. Next one is num. So when it comes num, a formula has invalid numeric data for the type of operation. Here I use the function as sqrt. Sqrt is used to find the square root of the particular number. So here I will use equal to sqrt of 100. So the answer is how much? It is 10. So square root of 100 is 10. So now here what I written is equal to sqrt of minus 2. It is not possible to find the square root of negative numbers. So on that time it will show hash num. Next one is hash reference. So a reference is invalid. So when it comes here equal to, now I will add value 1 plus value 2 plus value 3. It becomes 400. Now I will enter one number here, 500. So automatically the result will change. It becomes how much? Equal to I3 plus J3 plus K. I3 plus J3. It becomes 900. Now I will make 100 as 500. Automatically the result will change. It becomes 1300. Now what I will do is that I will delete this column. So right click and click on delete. Automatically it shows an error as hash ref because reference is not there here. I have written I3 plus J3 plus K3 in the previous one. Now I have written one column. So on that time it shows this type of error. The last one is hash 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 hash. Now I will enter one number 1 2 4 5. Okay. So now I will here what happens is if the value is not fit in the particular cell, so we can view the result here 1.24579e plus 11. E means exponential, it is 10 raised to. If the value is not fit on the particular cell, on the time it shows hash. On the time what you have to do is that just increase the width of the column. So automatically it will change the it shows the number. Okay, thank you. In the next class we will learn the different types of datas, then how to link the formula and name the constant. So thank